aggressive and fly around. Just kind of, you know, and they're learning the league. They're trying to learn the feel for the league and a lot of things, and we just try to keep it as simple as possible. So we felt we built a foundation of being aggressive. We wanted to be way more aggressive than they had been. Now with Rudy, you can even be more aggressive. I think you can take chances, smart ones on the perimeter. What I love about Rudy is, in the 2 days that he was in town and the players that he met, he challenged them that they're going. Jaden McDaniels, he said, you could be an all NBA defender with your skill set and your size. Anthony Edwards is growing as a defender, particularly on the ball. These are things that he didn't prioritize coming into the league, but now he understands the value, and I'm sure Rudy's going to also encourage him, to keep being, a defender that we can, use as a weapon.
Yeah. You said the other day that, it's commonplace for teams to want to go small during the playoffs, and we're not going to do that with Gobert on the floor. How do you make his size an advantage in a postseason series as opposed to a disadvantage when teams are going to try to stretch him out to the three-point line, try to put him in pick and roll away from the ball? You know the drill.
Yeah, sure. So I'm sure there's a lot of things there that, we're going to have to work through as we go through the season, and hopefully we have, an answer for as many of them as possible. We do feel that we have some pretty good perimeter defenders. We talked about Anthony, we talked about Jaden. We didn't talk about Kyle Anderson. He's a very, very good defender, 1 through 4. He can, I think Cat can get out and move and guard more than people give him credit for. And I think we're going to have to find ways to be creative as well, in that. And when when Karl Anthony Towns is one of your best players, if not your most talented offensive player, you're not going to go small. You're just not going to do it. So we might as well lean into being different and use him and see if we can unlock even more of what he can do. Certainly offensively and defensively, we'll have to. Some nights it might look a little bit different. We'll have to get some creative plans out there.
Hey, Coach, what a new concept in the NBA the last 5 years. A team that wants to play different? You mean you don't want to be like everybody else? You mean you want to be different and have your own style, your own personality? I mean, you've been sitting here for like 5 minutes and you've only been talking about defense. I mean, you may be the only coach that comes over here and only talks about defense. It's refreshing to hear. It's refreshing to see that big men will be used, will be valuable, and size, when used correctly, makes a tremendous difference out on the basketball court.
Yeah.
But when you take size and you use it incorrectly, this is just my own personal opinion,
right,
it does become a liability. And I think with Towns being one of the best shooters, big man shooters in the game, and Rudy, I think their skills match.
I agree. I think that from a basketball perspective, offensively, there's really no reason why they can't fit together. They're going to have to learn how to share some space. And Karl is so gifted offensively. He can play in a lot of different places. He can play off the catch. He's not just a great shooting big. He's a 40+% three-point shooter.
Yeah.
Probably didn't take enough of them last year for our liking. His driving is key, and I think he's a very, very good passer and a willing passer, and I can see a lot of big-to-big play, maybe short roll and cat, dunker with Rudy and this kind of stuff. So